Empty houses. Cold meals still on tables. Clothes hanging on lines. But not a single soul anywhere. This is Hoer Verde, Brazil. Population 1,200. Now population 0. And no one knows why. October 1923. Deep in the Amazon rainforest. A small mining village thrived along the Tapajos River. Hoer Verde. Green time, in Portuguese. Families had lived here for generations. Children played in dusty streets. Men worked the gold mines. Women tended gardens. Life was simple. Life was predictable. Until the night everything changed. Colonel Fawcett was leading his final expedition into the Amazon. Searching for the lost city of Z. His team needed supplies. They marked Hoer Verde on their maps as a supply stop. What they found there would haunt them forever. October 15, 1923. Fawcett's advance scout, Miguel Santos, reached the village first. The sun was setting. Orange light filtered through the canopy. Santos expected to hear voices. Children laughing. Dogs barking. Instead, he heard nothing. Absolute silence. He called out. No response. He walked deeper into the village. House after house. All empty. Dinner plates sat half-eaten. Soup still warm in bowls. Chairs pushed back as if people had stood up mid-meal and simply walked away. But walked away to where? The jungle? Impossible. No tracks led into the forest. No signs of struggle. No blood. No bodies. Just, nothing. Santos found something else. Something that made his blood run cold. In the village center stood a wooden sign. Freshly painted. Still wet. For words in Portuguese, Neo ha esperança aqui. There is no hope here. Who painted it? When? Why? Santos had been watching the village all day. No one had entered or left. Fawcett arrived the next morning with his full expedition team. They searched every building. Every room. Every cellar. The findings were impossible to explain. In one house, a woman's dress lay on the bed, still warm to the touch. In another, a man's pipe sat smoking in an ashtray. The tobacco was fresh. Someone had been smoking it minutes before. But the most disturbing discovery came in the village church. Fawcett's photographer, James Murray, pushed open the heavy wooden doors. Inside, every pew was filled. Not with people. With their clothes. Arranged perfectly as if invisible bodies were wearing them. Shirts, dresses, pants, shoes. All positioned as if a full congregation was sitting in silent prayer. The expedition documented everything. Photographs. Detailed notes. Witness statements from 5 team members. Fawcett sent a telegram to the British Royal Geographic Society. Village population vanished completely. No explanation. Investigating further. That was his last communication. 3 days later, Fawcett's entire expedition also disappeared. Local indigenous tribes refused to speak about Hoer Verde. When pressed, they would only whisper one word, Mapinguari. The jungle devil. A creature that could steal souls without leaving footprints. But rational minds needed rational explanations. The Brazilian government launched an official investigation. Investigator Carlos Mendoza arrived in November 1923. He brought 12 men and modern equipment. Mendoza was a skeptic. A man of science. He didn't believe in jungle devils or supernatural disappearances. His report, declassified in 1984, revealed shocking details the public never knew. Mendoza found evidence of systematic planning. Every valuable item had been removed from the village. Gold, jewelry, money. All gone. But strangely, farming tools remained. Cooking pots remained. Family photographs remained. Only items of monetary value had vanished. This suggested human involvement, not supernatural forces. More disturbing, Mendoza discovered a hidden bunker beneath the village church. Inside were crates of German weapons. Maps marked with strategic locations along the Amazon. And documents written in German, dated 1922. Brazil had sided with the Allies in World War I. German interests in South America were considered a threat to national security. The final twist came in Mendoza's classified addendum. While searching the surrounding jungle, his team found a mass grave. Shallow and hastily dug. Human remains numbered approximately 1,200. The same as Hoer Verde's population. But here's what the government buried: the bones showed signs of systematic execution. Bullet wounds to the skulls. This wasn't a mysterious disappearance. This was a massacre. Who killed the villagers of Hoer Verde? Why stage such an elaborate cover-up? The German connection suggests international espionage. Perhaps the villagers discovered something they weren't supposed to see. Perhaps they became inconvenient witnesses to covert operations in the Amazon. But questions remain. If this was a simple massacre, why the theatrical staging? Why arrange clothes in church pews? Why paint cryptic messages? Why create the illusion of supernatural vanishing? Someone wanted this story to become legend, not investigation. The Brazilian government sealed all records in 1924. Hoer Verde was removed from official maps. The area was declared a protected nature reserve, forbidden to civilians. For nearly a century, the truth remained buried in classified files. What really happened in Hoer Verde? We may never know the complete truth. But one thing is certain: 1,200 innocent people died for someone's secret. Their story deserves to be remembered, not erased. If this mystery haunts you like it haunts us, subscribe for more buried truths history doesn't want you to know.